welcome to the Total Woman Summit. Today with me, I have Miss Katrina Major. She owns a real estate homeschool. Welcome to the Total Women Summit interview session. How you doing, Miss Katrina?
I am doing wonderful. I am just so excited to be here. It's just an honor to be a part of this Total Woman Summit. So I am so great and ready to rock and roll and tell a few people a little something, something. How about that?
Yes, and this month, the month of March, is Women's History Month. And we also have the Total Women Summit that's March 31st to April 4th. And you are a guest speaker there. So let's talk about that. What are you going to
Yes,
be
I am.
presenting? What are you going to be presenting at the Total Women Summit without giving away everything?
Well,
Just a little bit.
I'm gonna talk about just a little something, something, okay? It is
Okay.
basically to talk about for individuals that are new agents that are coming into the industry and does not have a clue to what to do, right? When you take your test doesn't have anything to do with the practical portion of real estate. So what do you do? Right? Are you going to flounder yourself through your way? And this is what can be the failure or the destruction of your business. We're going to talk about, what about business, right? Sometimes people think that they're going to come in and, just be a realtor and they're going to make a lot of money. Well, that's not reality, right? So what we do is that we help you. We help you navigate those areas, right? The other thing is that do you know what field, real estate, when you say real estate has a lot of components to it. It's not just being a realtor, right? So we're going to talk about that as well, right? And then so also we're going to talk about what is your plans? How much money you want to make? Right? Do you know that? I mean, you have that thought of, well, I want to come in and I'm gonna make a lot of money, but that is not. So you got to plan. You got to plan and have a strategy in regards to navigating the real estate industry. So those are some of the things that I will be talking about on this Total Women Summit. How many of you out there, and even for those that have been realtors, but they never really got it together? Well, this is what I'm going to be talking about, right? And so to help you, to give you a little insight of what it is to be on the Total Women Summit and being with so much information and different ladies with different businesses so that
Mhm.
you can get an idea of where you want to go. So this is one of my part of my little session is to talk about real estate.
You know what, Miss Katrina? You gave a whole lot of gems in that short period of time. Lots of gems in
That's
that short period of time. So I want to ask you this. How long have you been involved in real estate and why did you get involved in real estate?
I've been involved in real estate for almost 20 years. And how I got into real estate was by fluke. The only person where I come from that was a homeowner was my mom. And so when it was time for us to buy a home, one thing she said was, go buy a home. Didn't tell me how, what I needed, any of those things. So, of course, I started doing my research and learned about a few things. One of them was how to become a home buyer, and a first time home buyer, because there's programs out here that, I came in with zero. So what I did was I started telling my family and friends because they all asked me, how do you do it? And at that time, I was in the insurance industry, and they were restructuring. And of course, I had did restructures about 3 times. The fourth one was a charm for me, and I was good because they was leaving out of state, and I didn't choose to do so. So in that process, my husband said to me, "Hey, what you doing for free? Other people get paid doing all that information that you're giving, and what happens? They got to go to a realtor." And I didn't even think about it. It was like a light bulb came on, right? So I went back to school and acquired all the information that I needed. And that's how it started. I transitioned from insurance industry over into real estate, and I started as a new home advisor. So when you go and look at those new homes and you have that representative there that's going to talk about and tell you about and show you the property, that was me. And I did that until the market crashed in 2008, and I had to go and do something else because there was no job available, right? So I ended up acquiring a position as a compliance officer for a company that was contracted through Hub Urban Development. So besides of being a realtor, I do have a lot of experience behind me, and that is compliance and that compliance area as well. So if I cannot help you, and if I don't know, guess what? My community is large enough to know and to be able to help you. So my goal is to be able to help individuals that want to navigate their way, through the real estate industry. And there are just so many things out here. We talked about the little gem nuggets. Another one is that what niche are you going to be? Does anyone even know what a niche is? So I'm going to be talking about that as well, right? So that's how I got started into the real estate industry.
Awesome. Now, my other question is that your real estate homeschool was boring. Can someone from anywhere in the country, in the world, register for your homeschool?
Absolutely. It is an online platform, and it is structured for everyone to be a community of individuals for, getting information, it's disseminating information for everybody as a community to talk about what they've learned, what they know, and also what we can do to make your career a successful career.
Okay, we are here with Miss Katrina Major. She owns the Real Estate Homeschool. She's also a guest speaker on the Total Women's Summit. It is Women's History Month, the month of March, and the Total Women's Success Summit is on March 31st to April 4th at 8 p.m. However, we have a team of beautiful sisters in a community of sisterhood that will be here every night up until March 31st at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and that is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have Miss Katrina Major. Now, I want you to tell the people something that you are doing that I know about that's coming up.
Well, that is the Total Women's Summit, of course. Yes. So that's what it is, and you want to be a part of this. I mean, it's going to give you so much information. It's going to allow you to be able to see that other women are doing those things that you may want to do, right? And to get that information, why not? You're going to have different women as on the platforms like myself, if like anyone interested or already have the license or getting ready to think about getting their license, right? You're going to have other women that's going to talk about all different varieties of talents that are out here. So this is what this is about, is to show women that you can do this too. Why not? To create a stream of income for yourself, to generate, be your own boss, right? Aren't you tired? I know I was, and also a lot of things behind that. But
And it's a mindset with women who have a desire to go out and start a business. It's about the mindset. And for any real estate agents that are out there and you feel as though you just need some reiteration, some things may have been lost, you might have forgot some information. The real estate school that Miss Katrina Major owns is the school for you to register and get reacclimated with everything that you have learned and keep it moving from there. Now, what she didn't tell everybody is that she is going to be a freaking broker. Give yourself a hand.
See?
See what I mean?
I did not think about that because, my mind, is on a lot of things. And that's something that has not happened yet, but is going to happen. And of course, I acquired all of that information. And this is why I do what I do, because when I got into the real estate industry, nobody told me anything. And I already had the information to already go ahead and sit for my brokers when I sat for my sales license. And so this is why it's so important for me to educate and give you that information that you need to be successful, because I learned as I went along. So this is why it's so important. And thank you, Carolyn, right? Because that, I'm working on that to make that happen. So as we speak, with everything going on, I'm studying. I'll take it next month.
But you know what? I put it out in the universe. You are going to be a broker, and congratulations, because it's
Thank
going to happen.
you. Oh, yes, it's
It's
going to happen. You have to feel good about yourself, right? And I've
yeah.
always said that, try, try, try again. Even when I took my sales license, I didn't pass the first time, but I did pass the second. And I would have continued to do it until I passed it. So this is what the thing is, that when you have a passion and you have dreams and aspirations, you're not going to let anything stop you. You're going to pay for, get all that information that you need so that you can make your dreams come true. And I am one of those living examples about working hard and pursuing what you'd like to do. I just brought everything to the forefront.
I'm going to let the people know how much of a powerful sister they are watching. She's a powerhouse, y'all. A straight up powerhouse that can give you the direction, licensed real estate agents for what you need so you can move. And she asked y'all a question: how much money do you want to make, and do you have a plan? You need to start thinking about that now, because Miss Katrina can help you get there for whatever your magic number is on how much money you want to make. And she will help you have a plan on getting there, helping you find your niche market. Because from what I understand, Miss Katrina, is that there are a lot of niches in real estate in many directions that a real estate agent can specialize in, correct?
Absolutely. A lot of times people only think of real estate as just real estate going and selling. But actually, when you have a realtor, you can be a buyer's agent, you can be a seller's agent, you can be, property management. So there is a long list of what you can do in real estate.
And they're going to learn that when they register for your class.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm just so
I'm
excited.
excited about that.
I
They're
am.
going to register
I
for your
am.
class.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I am so excited. I mean, who do you have that when I look at it, and that's why I created this school, because you have a lot of people that are wanting to teach you, that you should do this to bring money, you should do that. But they're not teaching you the basics or what you need in order to do that, right? What are
Mhm.
your plans? How do you plan to achieve making those dollars, right? What niche, in order to master, you got to, anything that they say, you got to master it, right? And then you move off there. But we're going to also talk about that, is that you don't have to stay into just one niche. You should master one and then have others, because we're going to talk reasons why, right? So there's a lot of things about this homeschool that is to teach you what forms are you to use, right? When negotiating, what are you supposed to say? All of these things. So this is to be able to help you. A lot of times people don't know in brokerage,
What they don't know.
right?
Mhm.
Right. Brokerage, what you don't know. So that is my favorite tagline, what you don't know, you don't know. Why not get the help that you need to be able to get to the information so that you can say you do know? How about that?
That's true. If you're just tuning in with us, I am interviewing Miss Katrina Major. She is the CEO, founder, owner, creator of the Real Estate Homeschool for licensed real estate agents. And we're celebrating the Women's History Month, and we're having the Women's Success Summit March 31st through April the 4th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. However, we are here every night interviewing a team of powerful sisters. Each of us have our own respective businesses that we will be sharing and interviewing with you all the way up until the day of March 31st. And I'd like to thank our coach, Coach Darnell, for allowing us to showcase on her platform, which is a very beautiful thing. I'm so humbly and very excited that we are on her platform, showcasing what we know in our expertise.
Absolutely. I think that Who do you know of a coach that wants to see you succeed, that wants to see you be able to get recognized, right? Who else would put you on their platform so that you can showcase your skills, your talents, your knowledge? So this is just a wonderful thing. I've been with her for many years, and I just like Carolyn say, I'm just humbly and grateful and say thank you, Coach, for allowing me to be able to show the greatness that was within me that you helped bring out.
Exactly. So everybody, you have listened to Miss Katrina Major. She is the real estate homeschool creator, CEO, and founder. And we are celebrating Women's History Month. Come into our Women's Success Summit, March 31st to April 4th. Everybody is invited. However, to get into Miss Katrina Major School, you must be a licensed real estate agent. Am I correct?
Absolutely. Now, you can come in and want to get the information prior, but you need to focus on getting your license. Once you're there, you're more than welcome to come in, because this is to help you to be able to get yourself started. It is that what do I do now part, right? Once you get your license. So that's what my company is here for, is to help you to be able to navigate through that. What do I do now?
Okay, now let's say I'm gonna just use this as an example. You have someone that come to you and you tell them to go get their license. Once they get their license, they can come directly to you for additional training of what they don't learn in school, but they learn in the field, because you're going to guide them in that direction.
Absolutely. That is what
Okay.
this homeschool is about. It is to direct you to your greatness. So, for what you don't know, this school will offer that information and to help you to be able to think and decide where you want to go, what you want to see in your career as a real estate agent.
Absolutely. So, everybody, stay tuned. We're going to come back. What's this? We're going to come back tomorrow night at 6 p.m. with another guest speaker, Miss Katrina. Much success to you, sister. Much success to you. You're going to be a broker, which is going to expand your business. Congratulations on that as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're, you're very, very, very welcome. So, everybody, I want y'all to take care. Have a blessed day. And we will see y'all tomorrow night, same time, same station, right here. Give yourself a hand,
Yes,
Miss
thank
Katrina.
you.